To introduce our creativity phase, we try to stand back from our initial brief in order to bring innovative and various ideas about bike protection. Indeed, we talk a lot with John and his engineer concerning the stylish and technical aspect for their upcoming helmet. The goal wasn't to walk away the meeting with validation of ideas, but to make them understand our role as external designer to the company. It was really great to discover several profiles as a meeting, to see engineers reacting and give solutions about crazy ideas. It was an amazing experience. Anyway, thanks again for your great welcome.
So the next step was to combine all of our ideas and especially to classify them.
With all of them, we are able to define 3 main categories according to 3 research areas. Then we have to choose ideas based on strengths on some concepts and tricks we have picked from others. So we have achieved the best association of ideas to get 4 strong concepts.
Yes, and finally we have just identified 4 concepts and we have developed just 1. In agreement with the recommendation of Scott, we start working on the feed system.
Yeah, indeed, we didn't consider helmet just like a simple protective system, but more like a real link between the cyclist and his bike. For example, a head-up display with a smartphone application allowing novice and road enthusiasts to progress quickly, without need to leave the eyes on the road.
Yes, so another thing we wish to preserve is the modularity on your helmet. That's why it's set up to all weather conditions, but also for time trial. And when we have answered of all problems, we had to create a good looking helmet and attractive helmet.
Parallelly at all things, it was necessary to find material which offering the best ratio, performance, weight, comfort. We searched around the sports or field of activity. We discovered a concept of truth with choosing a new kind of gel. After a long negotiation with a Japanese company, we have managed to get a new material, very absorbent and originally designed to absorb vibration during earthquake. It's present as gel and allows us to reduce the thickness for having an helmet which takes the form. We could reduce by almost 1 cm the thickness of the EPP form.
When all the elements have been placed in the specifications, we had to draw the final product. It was necessary to create a well-designed product which can be agreed to the condition, mountain, speed and temperature.
Therefore, we collected information about temperature helmets not to forget anything. And one of the main challenges was to create an helmet which could be adapted for 2 kinds of position on the bike. Because graphics follow form and form follow function, graphics elements are essential to enrich the product identity. Salient edges have to give impression of speed even when we don't ride. Details are essential, it will be the element which stand out from the competition. After that, he had to draw the helmet's plans to be consistent. Back and forth between sketches, style, plans view were required to be as successful as possible.
The last step was the modification of the draw line for an aerodynamic performance, a real challenge because of the numerous space of our casque.
After observation of existing products like this, we not all time trial met with inspired by the draw water shape. A preconceived opinion we have defined while keeping a precise and steady aerodynamics.
This step, Inoka Data gave us his knowledge and aerodynamics technicals.
Then we spent real model in white tunnel to be faced with our product in full size. We have cut a form block to have the desired curve, study the airflow, head and depressions.
We adjust some defaults, of course, in order to test directly the software simulation to observe any ultimate modified items. When we finish it, we model the product in extreme details to make it real. We also made a prototype and the difficulty was to have a very clean surface to be close to reality.
And after than 2 km of formulas, 13 liters of dust, almost 19 hours of modeling and any kind of retouching, we came to our visual product finished and viable. That's the way we reached our goal.